Okay. Forgot my hat. So I'm going to have a serious vitamin D overload. Now, I got into prepping years, before I was prepping, my family was kind of preppers. Then I got out of it. Actually, we feared Big Brother is what it was. I came back into prepping again about the time ISIS got started, which I think was July 2014. Might be 50. I'm pretty sure it was 2014. And then I got out of it for religious reasons. But SHTF, the topic, is I always found it very entertaining, very interesting. But I really don't watch those kind of videos anymore because it's just, been there, did that. Oh, she almost got that squirrel. That's the closest. Whew, that's a slow squirrel. She never gets that close. Anyhow, I'm off on a tangent already. Back before the election, I'd say 2014, right up to the election, you had a lot of these economists and authors and just guys that think they know what they're talking about telling you that the financial collapse is coming, and they were giving dates. One guy named Armstrong, who had a lot of faith in, I promoted his video and everything. He said 2016 was it. That was a hot date. But a lot of guys were talking about 15, 16, all this after the, up until the election, blah, blah, blah. And they're talking about the stock market is going to crash, come tumbling down. And I'm not saying that these things can't happen, but ever since the election, all these predictors, these guys have kind of been shut up. They don't, this is a swamp here. They haven't said anything. They're all quiet because about 90% of them were wrong. The other 10% just didn't nail it down tight enough. Because nothing happened. As usual. But now we got Trump and all this, and a guy came out. I hadn't seen this in a while because I still have all these channels I subscribe to that do this sort of thing. Gray Hunter and all that. And the guy comes out and says, here comes the collapse. It's 2020. That's good. Gives us a couple years. Gives him a couple years. And to sell a few more books and get their kit or whatever they have to get prepared for this coming collapse in 2020. And this is one of the big turnoffs for me about the SHTF topic. And I have actually seen people that were 10 years ago laughing at preppers and laughing at people that were speaking on these things who are now promoting this coming collapse. And here's what you need to do. These people were totally against this stuff. Calling them, whatever, another squirrel. Too slow. And so what happens is the SHTF topic, it's become a marketplace. And you have people on the outside that are coming in because they see the opportunity here of a market. And so they come in and they create something and they're going to promote this thing and sell it to people that are into this. The problem is what they're promoting to sell their product is fear, angst, and all this kind of stuff. To sell their stuff that I really don't think I don't think these guys they're disingenuous. They're not genuine. They don't really, I might have my complaints about it, but SHTF has become a market. And it's an opportunity for, to pillage, to harvest. And so you have these opportunists to come in, the scarier the book, the scarier the theme, with more urgent, buy their book, buy their plan, subscribe to their brain or whatever. And, this song has gotten old. I said I don't watch these videos so much anymore. This is a real tricky title. But I still have I read the titles as they come up. And that's just, I don't need anybody to try to fear me into their product or their belief. And life's scary enough as it is without the SHTF topic. But it just seems to me that now, this guy comes out, 2020, now we'll start seeing dates again. You'll start seeing authors publishing books, and because it's going to start throwing, there's a new deadline, again, for this coming collapse, which is imminent, eventually. And I'm not denying that these things can't happen. It's just these talking heads and these butt heads are just promoting fear. They're profiting on it, and I think that sucks. So I pretty much stay clear of that stuff. But the song and dance is really getting old. But I just don't know if anyone else has noticed it. That there's a lot of dates being thrown around, and then there wasn't. You had the election. Now the dates start popping up again, and I just think it's a lot of crap. Anyhow, love you. God bless. Say hi to the cows.